What is going on, my beautiful people, man? I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. In this video, we are going to be talking about something that can really help you be freed up in your everyday life from needing love. Now, this is not saying that you don't deserve love. You deserve love. You're amazing. You're all that great stuff. But this is going to be something where there can be times where we might not be getting our cup filled up from somebody else, whether that's a significant other, whether that's family, anything like that. 99 point, no, all the time they will not be able to fill up all of your cup in terms of love. There's going to be things that you want. Maybe that's being heard more. Maybe they don't pay attention to you. Maybe they don't really listen. Maybe they don't take you into filling up your cup in terms of your love condition, whatever it is, like the quality time. Maybe you don't get gifts from them and you want that, whatever it might be, man. Maybe you don't get letters, words of affirmation. But this is something that can really drain us, because it's like, oh, I wish they would do this more. Or I wish they would do that more. And, we're wanting love from whether it's family or loved ones, anything like that, man. And it sucks because, they might not know that they're not giving us that type of love. Or maybe you have talked with them about it, but they're just set in their own ways. And I know it's really damn tough. I've felt that before, too. And I felt like, damn, I really wish that they would just realize it and wake up and just be able to be like, that would be to make everything peaches and cream. But now I've realized that I'm so glad that that did not happen, because it has taught me one of the best lessons of my life that I've ever learned. And this is something that really got put into perspective for me by this dude named Owen Cook. He's an amazing public speaker. He's amazing what he does. And what he basically said is, if you want to be somebody that really damn changes the world and is able to do great things out there in the world, whether it's as a speaker or whether it is as just a person in general, you have to first start with loving ourselves. That's amazing. Talked about this in a recent video. Loving ourselves first, but also secondly, loving other people unconditionally. Loving yourself unconditionally, knowing that we have it from God, knowing that granted from God, we have the ability. He has so much love for us. He has all this stuff. And once you start filling that cup up, filling the cup up with God and His love, knowing that He loves you immensely, like so much, all of a sudden, you don't need anybody else to fill up your cup. Not saying that you don't want it, but you don't need it. For the Lord is our shepherd, we shall not want. Psalm 23:1. What that basically means is that once your cup is overflowing with the Lord's love, you stop being needy of anybody else's love. You don't need them to go over there and listen to you, because the Lord listens to you. You don't need them to give you gifts, because the Lord puts gifts every damn day in your life. And one of the hard things for this is going to be, you're probably going to want to tell yourself, like, well, why should I go and be somebody that generates this love on the inside for everybody else, when I'm going to start doing better things for people? I'm going to start loving them even more. I'm going to start going out there and do things that are from an unconditional place, when they don't even care, like they don't even want to get better. And I know that can be very hard. I felt that too before in my past. I felt that too. Here's the thing, because I was even listening this morning to, last night I could not sleep. I was up to like freaking, no. I woke up in the middle of the night at like 4:30. I was just so locked in. I'm so freaking excited, man. I was so locked in. I did not want to go to sleep. I was listening to this TikTok, and this TikTok talked about, it was this basically relationship coach. And what he was saying is that one of the things that he tells other like couples to do, and like is so big, is literally to start writing letters to your significant other. Like put a little note, a sticky note on the fridge before they go to work, before they leave the house, before they go to school, whatever it might be. Just simply do that. And he's like, that is so powerful, because it just shows them that I'm seeing you, I love you, I appreciate you, and I'm here. And I did that. One of the things that he said about it is that all the time the couples would tell him, why should I have to do that? Why would I do that if they don't even do that for me? And that is the number one answer that they give. But it's crazy, because that is the most ironic thing, because that's coming from an unconditional place, saying that I don't need you to do it back for me. I'm doing this because I genuinely love you. That unconditional place that God loves us from. Think about how many times that we have not loved God the way that He loves us, that He's done so much stuff for us, and we still go back into our old sins. It's crazy to think about. But in the Bible, Jesus, before He goes into the tomb, before He's going to get crucified, He tells His disciples, I have one last commandment for you, that you love other people the way that I have loved you. So all the mistakes you made, all the things that you've done, and how God has forgiven you despite all that stuff. And if we can remember that in those moments where it's hard to love somebody because they're angry, they're upset, they're talking with bias, they're saying stuff towards us, or they don't really do the things that we appreciate. If God can accept us where we are, we can accept other people where they are and appreciate them and love them, not needing them to change. You're not needing them to do anything specific. Of course, we don't want to continue to see them fall into old things and stuff like that. But knowing I love you, I appreciate you, my love is unconditional, just like God's love is for us. So that's the most powerful thing that you can do, loving from that unconditional place. And it's such a different energy that you walk in from, because like I've been fostering this in my life and fostering this unconditional love, and all of a sudden I feel like I'm so damn, like I feel like I'm so energized. Like I just have so much energy to do stuff. And I saw that in the shower, 4:30 in the morning, didn't have any sleep. And normally I would have been like, no, I'm too tired, I ain't got no sleep. But I'm just on top of the world, feeling this high from God, feeling so loved by God and feeling so loving of the world, that instantly right after that, my girlfriend had to go to work at like 6 o'clock. She had to wake up at 6 o'clock. I wake up, or no, I'm like there. I never went to sleep. Never went back to sleep. I'm there. I go pack her lunch and write a little note on there. Write a little note. Simple as damn that, man. And I felt so energized by it. My mom was there. I was talking with my mom, thanking her for the stockings that she's been giving me and just talking with her, having a good time with her. And it's just, you have so much energy. In the past, I would have been like, no, I'm too tired. I don't want anybody to look at me right now because I just don't have the energy. I'm not going to be able to be as optimistic today because I'm tired. I didn't get enough sleep. Don't talk to me until like I've gotten my sleep. And that's so crazy, man. But this energy is coming out of a different place. When you love the world, you realize how much God loves you, and you love God back. The energy is just going to be overflowing. It's going to be coming out so much. And the more that you talk with people, the more that you do unconditional loving things, the more that you get energized, man. And it's so damn powerful. So loving people from that unconditional place and generating that and fostering that is going to be something where you stop looking at yourself and like judging yourself, doing that stuff, and you start getting energized by giving, by placing yourself into that love for other people. So yeah, I don't necessarily remember what it was at the beginning where we started out with, but that's the main concept. It's so damn important. It's so damn beautiful. And I really hope that we can take this into our every damn day life, because it's really going to change how you show up for yourself first. You're going to start to be more loving to yourself. And the more loving you are to yourself, the more that you are to other people, because you realize that you have those mistakes and those flaws, and God has loved you despite that. Love you guys very much, man. I know that y'all can tell by how I made this video, man, that I love y'all guys very much. I really do damn care about y'all. And I know how much it's going to change your life the more that you get these shackles off you, because I never really realized I was walking around like freaking Goku, where he drops off his freaking the ankle weights, and he has these big ol' ankle weights. He got these big old ankle weights, and he's like, they're like 10,000 pounds or whatever they are. That's what we are carrying around. And the more that we start to get off that freaking weight, like just take it off. Stop thinking so much about ourselves. Stop thinking so much about having to need something from somebody else to love them. Just out there giving this love. It is the most powerful place. That's why God talks about it as the most important, one of the most important things. I love you guys so much. Hope you guys are having an amazing one today, man. Talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.